right, good afternoon. Good afternoon. How is everybody doing out there in this beautiful Thursday? Hi, Rod. Thanks for jumping on. All right, so Elaine Proby here, CEO of Proby's Tax and Accounting, and tips from Elaine's desk. Thank you guys for jumping on here. Rod Smith, thank you. And Joan, hey, thanks for jumping in here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, you guys. So today's conversation, on Thursdays, we usually try to talk about stuff that keeps us, one, positive, and two, so that we can continue to move forward in a more effective manner in our personal and business lives. So I love Thursday afternoon, although we talk a lot about business on Tuesdays, but I really do love Thursdays because it helps us to stay straight, stay positive, and moving forward. So today, guys, we want to talk about 3 ways your mindset can impact your physical health. Very important topic. Hit everybody on this. Make sure that you get all your friends on board. This topic everybody needs. There's so much going on, and we definitely need to figure out how we can deal with our mindset, how we need to get our physical health in order, and how all this stuff is going to impact us in the long run. And this is going to determine how positive we're going to be able to move forward in our personal lives, which essentially, if you are conducting business, again, will help your business life. Okay, so let's jump into this today. Hit like and share on this video. 3 ways your mindset can impact your physical health, right? So the key is that your body and your mind is not separate. Of course, they work in conjunction with each other, right? So there's no surprise. Whatever your mind is thinking is going to affect your body. It's going to affect your body, how it behaves. It's going, you know what I mean? So you got to maintain a positive mindset. And this is what we're going to talk about today, all right? So the first point today is positive thinking and pain management. So we want to focus on this because a lot of folks dealing with so much stuff in life, we're all dealing with certain situations. And so we have to maintain a positive attitude. Now, positive thinking, managing pain, you guys, you understand that whenever there's something going wrong with your body, the anxiety that it creates, your mind, of course, is usually thinking very negatively. And one of the things that it tells you is that once you are thinking negative, your anxiety level is up, and that will induce pain. Now, I know how you guys feel about this, but I know if I'm anxious about something, immediately something start hurting. The head start hurting, the neck start hurting, the back start hurting. You guys can attest to that if you like, but it brings on more pain. So pain management and positive thinking is what you need, because if you think negatively, all it does, it increases that whole pain. Whatever is already there or wasn't there will affect you eventually. So the first thing is positive thinking, guys. This will help you manage pain. It allows you to better control the pain once you have a positive frame of mind. The whole thing is like, if you think something is going to hurt, it's going to hurt. Whether it was going to hurt in the first place, but because your mind, which controls the body, is telling you this is what's going to happen, you already gear yourself up for that. So immediately you will feel the pain, even if it really wasn't there. I mean, so this is the whole thing. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I know for me, I have to definitely try to stay positive and try to think that, okay, this is not going to hurt. This is not going to, so this keeps you calm and allows you to deal with the pain in a much different way. All right, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. If you think it's going to hurt, it's going to hurt. The anxiety level is going to be up. The best thing to do to reduce that, again, is to stay positive throughout the process. We all have to be able to control ourselves and do this because, again, so many people is going through so much stress. Life, as you guys see, the craziness on the daily basis. So we got to stay focused and, stay mentally sane, which is what this is all about. So 3 ways your mindset can impact your physical health. This is what we're talking about today. Hit like and share on this video. Who jumped on here? Brenda, thank you for jumping in. Hey, awesome. All right. Hi, Glenn Sampson. You got my attention. All right. Right. I hope I got a whole lot of people's attention on this one. Okay. So that's the first point today. So let's move on to our second point now. This is super important. Mindfulness reduces stress. You have to be conscious of your action and your mindset. This will help you reduce the stress. So you can't just be, nilly-willy out there thinking that, oh my God, this is going on. There's so much going on and I can't handle this and all that stuff. If you are not mindful of your thought process, then it's going to put you into a tailspin, right? This happens to all of us. We can all attest to this. So the first thing you got to do is you want to be mindful of your thoughts. If you're thinking negatively, then more stress comes on, and then you have to learn how to reduce this stress, and that will lead to all type of health problems if you don't know how. And look, this is facts, right? This is facts. This is not anything that we make up. You guys can attest to this again. Positive thinking relieves stress, period. So whenever you're thinking negatively, you want to try to divert that thought process into something positive. Think of something else that is going to bring you more joy, that's going to bring you more peace. This is going to avoid you from going into a whole negative tailspin. Again, it puts you into a whole stress mode, right? This is going to put you into a whole stress mode, which again is unhealthy. This is what we're talking about. Again, these are daily routines. These are daily stuff that happens to us on a regular basis. We can't avoid some of the stuff that's happening. But again, what we can do is try to control how we think about it, what our mindset is. And this is going to help us to deal with the situation, right? So stay calm. Try to stay calm. Talk to yourself. I always say it's okay to talk to yourself. Talk to yourself and stay calm. This is going to help you practice some breathing exercise. You guys know how it is. I don't know about you, but if I'm feeling a little anxiety coming on and feeling a little anxious about something, start breathing and, try to do some relaxation exercises. They tell you that breathing, it does help, right? So you have to make sure that you try to practice how to stay calm, how to breathe, how to stay focused, and how to stay positive. This is an exercise that you have got to practice yourself. I mean, you hear all these things, but if you don't try to put them into effect and try to make sure that you figure out how to work it, then of course it's not going to be that good for you. So look, these are exercises that you can practice. Find what works for you. Find what calms you down. This is going to help you to stay more healthier. So if it's listening to some music that helps you stay calm, if it's, just breathe in, some people do yoga, some people do, meditation, some people do all different types of stuff that keeps them to stay calm. And I know once you do this, guys, the stress level will be reduced, and stress, of course, increase pain. Those of you who have conditions, the stress makes it worse. And if you don't have any, the stress can bring it on. Period. That's how it works. I mean, this is how it works. And this is how your body works. You can't help your genes or anything like that, but this is what happens. So you can help the process, and you can help yourself to stay healthier, right? That's my second point today, guys. Mindfulness and stress reduction. Stay mindful of what your actions are, what your thought process is. Okay. So that's the third point. Inez, thanks for jumping in here. Hello. How are you? Good to see you, girl. So guys, hit like and share on this video. What we're talking about is 3 ways your mindset impact your physical health. Very important. This controls a whole lot of stuff that goes on with our physical self. Okay. Now, third point, important, healthy life choices. Now, so this is the deal. We all know what it is that we should be doing, but how many of you guys are actually doing what those things are? And it's very serious. So there's certain things that you must do to try to maintain a healthy life choice. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. It's so easy to say, I'm going to do this later. It's so easy to neglect your body because you are so busy doing all these other wonderful things that you think is more important. However, those things are not as important, because if you're not able to physically do those things, then it totally goes to waste. Okay, so first thing, you have to learn how and know when to adapt to a healthy lifestyle. If you feel like you're going into a snowball and you're not doing enough stuff to stay healthy, you'll know that your body will tell you, so stop. One of the first things they say is make sure you get enough sleep. A lot of us avoid this whole sleep thing because we think we should be exercising and we should be eating right, and but sleep is the number one, guys. It's the number one. It helps your cells to rejuvenate. It gets rid of waste in the body. There's a lot of reasons why they say that you need to get enough sleep. Okay, so don't negate that one. Okay, and I am talking to myself because I don't like sleeping, but I know I need to sleep more. Okay, so guys, don't neglect yourself and not get enough sleep. If you can, go ahead and make sure that you do that. And the other thing too is that, okay, it's okay now, once you know you got enough sleep, put that on top of the list. Then you could get off into the diet. You have to pick a nice nutritionist diet that is going to help your body, nourishes your body, gives you energy, makes you feel better, so you can go through your daily routine. You can't deal with the stress of life and all this other stuff that's physically you don't feel right. Okay, so healthy lifestyle, healthy choices is going to help you to be able to do that. Okay, so make sure that you pick a nice diet that is going to be balanced, all nutritional stuff. We all know what those things are, but what do? We ignore that because we figure we're fine and this is going to be all right until you feel like something is wrong. How many of you are guilty of this? When you feel like something is wrong, now you want to do the right thing. You want to, eat the right thing because you don't feel right. We should make sure that that is our lifestyle. We do it all the time. All right. We're all guilty. I am too. I'm like, oh, we're just going to eat this today and we're going to be fine. No, don't wait for something to happen for you to want to change your whole eating habit, your healthy choices. Don't do that. Right. So eat well, eat a well-balanced diet, guys, and make sure that you do that on a regular basis. The other major thing is physical exercises. Guys, stay physical. You don't have to do a whole lot for exercising. I was talking to someone the other day and it was like, okay, just simple walking. You know how many times we figure we jump in the car just to do something simple and just go right around the corner? Walking is fine. Anything you do, 15 minutes a day works, 30 minutes work. You have to have some physical exercise and it don't have to be strenuous. You don't have to go to the gym and do all this pumping iron and do all this stuff. It don't have to be any of that. Moving, physical movements, right? Dancing, this kind of stuff helps you. We ignore this because we thinking we can't get to the gym or we can't get to the park. Guys, you could do it at home. If you have stairs, go up and down the stairs, do some movements. All right, so there's no excuse here, okay? There's none. All right, so I just want to point out these things. These are some small, very important stuff that we can do without very little effort. Okay, healthy life choices is going to help us to stay physically healthy, right? Very important. And again, we come from a society where we're so used to not walking, not exercising. We jump in the car for everything. You know what I mean? It's just like I was going to the bank the other day and I got out the office and I look up the street and the bank was just a block away and I was getting ready to get in the car and I'm thinking, I'm going to drive to the bank. And I looked at the bank and I looked at the car. I looked at the bank, I looked at the car. I said, that's one block away. You should just literally just walk there and walk back. And that's what I did. And I had to talk myself into that. I'm sure we all do this. It's too easy to just take the easy way out. Okay. So be conscious, be mindful of our actions, and let's do the right thing. All right. So let me recap these 3 points. Hit like and share this video, guys. 3 ways your mindset can impact your physical health. Very important. Without that, we can't do much. Okay. First one is positive thinking and pain management. How you think. If you think negatively and you always stay under a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress, everything hurts. That's what happened to me. Everything hurts. Okay. So stay positive. Try to always maintain a positive thought process so that will help buffer the pain, right? It will. So you have the way you think is what's going to control that whole thing. The second point is mindfulness and stress reduction. So be conscious of your thoughts. Be conscious of how you're thinking. If you think you're going the wrong way, everything is negative, center yourself and put some positive thoughts in your head, okay? Because stress leads to all sorts of medical problems, all right? And there's a lot of stuff out there that can prove this. So we don't want to wait for something to happen before we try to do the right thing. So let's not do that. Third point, healthy life choices. We all know what these things are, but do we really do them? I mean, a lot of us is guilty. I know I am. So let's try to be more conscious and let's try to live more healthy life, find some healthy life choices, whatever they might be. Simple stuff can work. Simple 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day can work. And you know what? You have to stay conscious and you have to constantly talk to yourself because that's what I have to do. I have to tell myself, get up and walk. I have to tell myself, drink some more water. I have to tell myself, I'm talking to myself on a daily basis to do these things. So unless you find that very easy on your end, I don't know. I have to really talk to myself to do a lot of these things. So, hey, let's make sure that we stay conscious so that we can be more healthier and, live longer lives. Again, you can physically help the genes that you already got in your makeup. That's not something you can control, but you can control how you live your life. right? So that's it for these points today. I love these Thursday afternoon because it's information that we all need to stay positive, stay up, and move forward. Again, if we don't feel right, nothing works. And so with that said, I want to, and I always reminded you guys to go to Elaine's desk. Elaine's desk. Hi, Laverne Smith. Thanks for jumping on here. Okay, so go to Elaine's desk, guys, for a whole lot of great information on there. A lot of you guys, I mean, I got conversation yesterday again, consultation with folks who is still trying to get, as a matter of fact, today, get some business processes up, figuring out what to do, what should they form an LLC, what they need to do to get their business going. And I love the idea of getting into businesses and creating different streams of income. No matter what that is, a lot of us are in business. We just don't know we're in business because you're doing so many things and you're creating different streams of income, but you're not even calling it a business. So go to landsdesk.com. There's a lot of videos there, a lot of information that can help you along with this process. If you need any further clarification, any other type of information from me, go to probestacks.com. Book a 50-minute free consultation. So I'll be happy to clarify any confusion that you may have. So go to probestacks.com. There's a calendar there. Book yourself a consultation and or call the office at 323-290-9034. And Joan says, what does that do? I need my glasses. I thought I got through this one very well. She said, thank you for the great advice. All right. So yeah. So book a 15-minute free consultation. I'll be glad to help you there. And then before I leave, I just want to remind you guys that Monday is the deadline to file those taxes. Make sure that you guys get them in shortly thereafter, especially if you owe. It will cut out some of that penalty that you will pay, okay? Probate Tax and Accounting can assist you with this, so make sure that you guys go to a portal if you need to upload documents and get those taxes filed, all right? So I think that covers everything for me today. You guys put any of your questions, any concerns, or anything else in the chat. I'll come back through here and check those out, all right? So with that said, back here every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. Leave your questions in the comment. I like that. And yeah, Tuesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. Keep your reminders on, which you guys are doing a great job of. So hit like and share on this video. Let everyone get this information. With that said, I think I'm out of here. It's this Thursday. Oh my God, where's this week going? With that, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your Thursday afternoon. And this is almost the end of the week. So have a fabulous weekend. And you guys take care of each other and take care of yourself.